Welcome back. We're doing something a little new here. We're focusing on youth soccer players, in particularly the Utah Youth Soccer Association Fox 13 All-Star Team. Joining me on the lovely red couch, we've got the guys who know all about these girls. Eric Landon, Director of Coaching, and Darren Wolstenhume, the League Commissioner. Welcome, guys.
Glad to be here.
Thanks. So let's first talk about this Utah Youth Soccer Association. How many kids are we talking about? This is quite an organization.
Yeah, we're talking approximately 54,000 kids that play in the state of Utah, from Logan to St. George. A bunch of them play on the rec side, about 28,000 of them. 30,000 play on the comm side. These are girls selected from over 1,600 teams that play, roughly 15,000 games during a year.
All right, well, let's get to it. Let's start with the forwards, the girls who like to score the goals. Let's start with number one on our list.
Right, the first one we have is Lizzy Braby. Lizzy Braby plays for Celtic FC. She graduates in 2016, and she signed an NLI with Brigham Young University. Most recently, though, she was just called up to the under-19 women's national team.
Wow, impressive. All right, who we got next, Darren?
Next, we have Brooke Nielsen. She plays for Olympique Montreux. She's a leading scorer on their team for the last 3 years. Scholar Athlete of the Year, a 4.0 student at Jordan High School.
All right, Eric, our final forward.
We have Cameron Tucker. Cameron Tucker plays for Celtic FC. She's a 2017 graduate, and she's committed to play at Brigham Young University. A couple notables on her: she's been an ODP Interregional All-Star Team, the Region 4 All-Star Team. Her team won a state cup in 2011 and a finalist for the last 4 years.
Okay, now we move on to the midfielders. These are the workhorses, the maestros. Who we got? Number one on the list.
We have Brianna Sims. She plays for La Roca. She's a 2016 graduate, has signed a national letter of intent with Southern Utah University. She is 7-time state cup finalist on her team, 2-time state cup champion, and she has been a 6-year member of Utah's Olympic Development Program.
All right, Eric, who's our second midfielder?
We have Marissa Hasabi. She plays for UYSA Premier. She's a 2017 graduate, and she's committed to play at Idaho State University. She's been the UYSA Athlete of the Month. She's an all-region academic team and a 4.0 student.
All right. Who's our number 3?
Next midfielder is Ashley Cardozo. She plays for La Roca as well. 2017 graduated. She is committed to play for Utah State University. She has won 4 straight state cup championships, 2-time Region 4 champions, and a national championship semifinalist.
All right, our final midfielder, Eric.
We have Mikayla Colohan. Mikayla Colohan plays for La Roca FC. She's a 2017 graduate. She's committed to play at Brigham Young University. She was named to the National Championship Best 11 in 2015. And most recently in April of 2016, she was called into the under-17 women's national teams.
Now the defenders, keeping it out of the net. Who do we got? I understand we got a pretty good one leading the list.
Yeah, we start out with the Max Prep's #1 ranked player in Utah. Her name is Haylee Cacciacarne. She plays for La Roca as well, a 2016 graduate. Committed to play at the University of Utah. She is a Tosh Female Athlete of the Year from our side, as well as a finalist for Gatorade Player of the Year from Utah. She was also a finalist Utah Governor State of Sports Female Athlete of the Year.
Progressive.
She's also a 6-year member of the Utah ODP team as well.
All right, Eric, who's next on the list?
All right, next we have Natalee Wells. She plays for Celtic FC. She signed a national letter of intent with the University of Utah. She's won 3 state cup championships and a Desert Premier League finalist, and she's Max Prep's #5 ranked player in the state of Utah.
Wow. And our next defender
is Brynlee Welch. She plays for La Roca as well. She is a 2016 graduate that has signed a letter of intent to play at Brigham Young University. Her team has won 4 straight state cup championships. She's a 2-time region championship and national championship semifinalist as well.
All right, and our final defender, who we got, Eric?
We have Cassidy Dibb. She's a 2017 graduate. She plays for Celtic FC. Her team has been state cup finalist for the last 4 years, and she's been in the region championship quarterfinals in 2015.
All right, last but not least, we have our goalkeepers, very important to the teams. Who we got? We got 2 of them because we want to. Who's our first one?
Our first one is Carly Nelson. She plays for our Celtic FC Premier team. Signed a national letter of intent with University of Utah after she graduates in 2016. And her team is a 3-time state cup champion, state cup finalist in 2016, And they are 3-time Desert Premier League champions as well.
And Eric, who's our last goalkeeper?
Our last one is Savanna Empey. She's a 2017 graduate, and she signed, she's committed to play at Brigham Young University. And her team has been the state cup finalist the last 4 years, and Region 4 championships in 2015.
Well, congratulations, girls, on making the inaugural Fox 13 All-Star team. Pretty impressive group of girls, and they're all playing college except for one.
Except for one, her career's been cut short due to injury. But if it wasn't, I think she'd be playing as well.
Now, in the fall, you guys are going to come back. That's when your boys are in high season, right?
Absolutely.
They play their state cup, so we're going to announce the top 13 boys. That should be good. I'm sure we got some good boys as well, huh?
Absolutely. We'll have another group that's going to be just as impressive.
All right. Hey, thanks for joining us, guys. Morgan, let's go back to you.